2002. That's when I went through my first training, and learned that, wait a minute, this is really a discipline, just like any other professional discipline. And coaching is really helping people get from where they are right now to where they want to be. Whereas often we think of counseling or therapy or psychology as really looking at where have you been and how can you get healthy in the present based on what you've been through. So coaching is very forward focused. It's really dealing more with opportunity than with problems. That's kind of a way that I like to look at it. And so in 2009, I launched the CaPP Institute. CaPP stands for Coaching and Positive Psychology. And we launched our first big program in 2010, and we continued to do those, and we continue to do them now. In 2011, we launched our certification program, which is accredited for coach-specific training hours through the International Coach Federation. And at this point, we have trained personal and executive coaches in every state and 15 countries. And for me, it is so important to be a part of having professionals that help people reach their goals. And you're right, because coaching is not a regulated industry. Anybody can call themselves a coach. In fact, part of how I became a coach is, like I said, I was doing those regular segments on TV and radio, and they kept calling me a coach, and I kept arguing with them, like, I'm not a coach, I don't have clients, but they just wanted something to call me.
Well, we went through this too, because at some point, and this is part of our story, you came to me and you're like, I want to write and speak. And I know you're trying to launch your agency. I'm closing mine down. I don't want to do my own PR. So will you represent me? And of course I said yes. But one of the things that you were struggling with, it was trying to figure out what to call yourself, because you didn't want to be called a coach because you wanted to be certified to be a coach. So we landed on life strategist. Do you remember that?
That's right.
Yeah.
And I still sometimes am called a life strategist because that's really what I'm doing. And that's such a part of who I am. I mean, even when I was in public relations, I called myself a PR strategist because I really think it is about at each point. Sometimes you really have to strategize about what the best next step